second down. Mills over the middle. That's caught by Mechie. Touchdown! John Mechie. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. The Chiefs have 8 and 5 to start play. And they come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week, their execution.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Carl Nassib, he's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Throw's going to be incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away and incomplete. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Another good carry there for the NFL's 2nd leading rusher, and we've talked on air, off air about his MVP candidacy. Make a case for him.
Well, I'm just going to tell you point blank, it doesn't matter whether he's 1st or 2nd or even 3rd in the league in rushing yardage. That's not the main deal. It's how he gets those yards and the impact he has on his ball club. And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. From just shy of midfield, Mahomes. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And able to work his way down to the 16. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. 41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now here's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Mills now. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Looking to throw is Mills. Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
From the 27, Mahomes. That went into the hands of Tony downfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. From the 39, Mahomes to the right side. It's Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 20-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And it's caught. And in for the Chiefs' touchdown. Juju Smith. Mills on 1st down. He finds his man complete. It's Schultz. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. So 1 play and they're already just shy of midfield. A 1st down throw for Mills. That's caught again by Schultz. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That's their 2nd. They'll be down to 1 remaining here in this 1st half. Mills now looks to throw on 1st down. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Working out of the gun, Mills. To the sideline, and that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the 1st down. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Mahomes now on first down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
So we've come to halftime at a 5-point game. As we send you on over to Orlando. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The final 4 weeks of the NFL season are upon us, and we got some intriguing matchups in prime time tonight. Patriots and Raiders, that's in Vegas. Josh McDaniels taking on his former employer there. And then Monday Night Football, the Rams and Packers from what should be a frosty Lambeau Field at 8:15 Eastern Time, 7:15 locally there in Green Bay. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
He finds some open field here. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 85 yards rushing for him in this one, and he is drawing ever closer to a 2,000-yard season.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Butker's kick here is good, and that'll push the lead up to 8. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there. Mills now from the 50. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he's got some space here. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 33 yards that time.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Alexander Johnson there on the stop.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time to make sure you get in shape.
112 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. Back now in Houston. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. The 4-yard pickup that gets him going forward, but still 15 yards left on 3rd down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Kadarius Toney from 19 yards away. And the Chiefs are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. And he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mills. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. First down, Mills. Caught left side by Mechie. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. On second down, here's Pierce. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The Texans on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Mills. Open man is Mechie, and he's got him. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th. On first down, Mahomes. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with a minute 56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Back to throw, Mahomes. Now a swing pass, it's Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 19. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Alexander Johnson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's now a 2nd interception and as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. 25 yards there on the catch and run. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
The Good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Mills looking to throw it. Finding Schultz. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Mills going to try and hurry the offense here up to the line. Mills throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Here's Mills. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. This one came right down to the wire. And CD, they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about the defense there? Because while they had one final look at the end zone, the defense made sure they knew what they were doing on the left.